I am Susan Vance. I am a volunteer with the Abuse Survivors Coalition, ascoalition.org. The Nashville Tennessean has published a very wonderful article by Angela Latham. She is reporting that the Williamson County, Tennessee judge has declared that all child sex abuse NDAs are null and void, unenforceable in the state of Tennessee. In 2018, Trey's law was passed in Tennessee, basically banning all NDAs for child sex abuse victims. Tennessee is one of 7 states who has passed Trey's law. There are 7 other states who have filed for this law to be passed in their state. Before the Senate and House, there is a bill to make Trey's law a federal law. If you wish to support this, go to treyslaw.org. The purpose of an NDA is not to help victims. On the contrary, it is simply to benefit the church and their assets. So what about the state of Tennessee? In 2019, Bishop Richard Stika and the Diocese of Knoxville were served with a lawsuit from a young man who had been molested by the first bishop of Knoxville, Bishop Anthony O'Connell, and his vicar general, Monsignor Xavier Mankel. Stika went out and hired the diocesan lawyer from Nashville, Gino Marchetti. Mr. Marchetti had been hired in the late to mid-90s by the Diocese of Nashville. He has been silencing victims ever since. Here is what Marchetti and Stika did. They broke church law. They broke the Dallas Charter, Article 3, by silencing Mr. Boyd with an NDA. They broke state law by breaking Trey's law with Mr. Michael Boyd's NDA. So we see that Marchetti and Stika managed to break two laws, one for the state and one for the church. Why? You see it here, for money. It's all about protecting the assets of the church. Marchetti and Stika are quite a pair. They need to be studied because the liaison between a bishop and the diocesan lawyer is repeated across this nation over and over again. Who is running your diocese? It's not your bishop, it's your diocesan lawyer. I will have 2 more questions for the current Bishop of Knoxville, Bishop Mark Beckman. Stay tuned for the next video.